Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of today's broadcast, coming back to you live from the sound booth of the Crabtree Building Auditorium. Now, if you're all paying attention to the stage, we're about to see the changing of the torch as Mr. Kade Haviland hands it off to your second-hand MC, Davin Sharp. And it's a beautiful handoff, and Davin is out and away, ready to kick off the second half of our show. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. Hello. I am your MC for the second half. Did you guys like the first half? Perfect. Did you guys like your halftime? Oh, that's so yes. Perfect. You needed the break. I love that. All right. Well, yeah. Anyways, all right. In order to do a show, I think we're going to need to bring our players back here. So, I'm going to need all my players back here up to the front. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Thank you guys so much. All right. We're going to kick this half off with a game called Press Conference. And for this game, I'm going to need all my players to the front. And I'm going to need one of you to leave the room. And the rest of you to disperse into the audience while I explain the game. All right, this is the game of Press Conference. Who here has seen a press conference? Yeah. Okay, cool, perfect. I'm going to explain what it is. Essentially, Bryce is going to be someone who is important and has done something important. You're going to give us those suggestions, and then Bryce is going to have to guess what those things are, with the questions being asked as if he was at a press conference for being this person, for doing this thing. So, I'm going to move the mic away so he can't hear me. Okay, so, I'm going to need, give me a famous person in history. Mozart.
Marie Antoinette.
Sigmund Freud.
You know, I could have taken that, but he probably heard that. I heard Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan. So, he's Genghis Khan, but what's something that has nothing to do with invasion, has nothing to do with dictatorship? Ooh, I like that. He invented microwave popcorn. Right? So, he is Genghis Khan, and he invented microwave popcorn. All right. Now let's bring Bryce back in with the call of Scoobly Boobly. Boys, are you ready?
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you all for coming to the press conference. Let's try to keep these questions short and to the point. There you go. You there in the front.
Johnson from CNN News. Does your leadership skills contribute to your effectiveness?
Oh, absolutely. My leadership skills are second to none.
My name's Henry, and I'm 6 years old. Is it true you're my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather?
Is it you? Come see me after the conference, and we have to catch up.
Sir, you're sounding very, very hoarse.
Oh,
Are you all right?
Yes, I am recovering from a bad cold.
Sir, how does it know to feel that you conquered the largest piece of land in the whole world?
Honestly, pretty good. What can I say? I really love conquering things, especially with my cavalry.
Hey, it's me, Henry, the 6-year-old. Are there pros and cons to the situation?
I do believe there are both pros and cons to being Henry VIII, or so I would believe if I were Henry VIII.
Sir,
Yes, you in the back.
how do you feel about modern-day Mongolian food?
Pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as the original one back in the day of Genghis Khan. Well, we're not here to talk about Mongolian food, no.
Sir, why doesn't the button specifically labeled for this food item not work on my device?
Because the ice cream machine is broken.
Sir, it's Bob here from the greatest inventions in history. I love you. You have made the most poppin' item I've ever heard of. I'm so proud of you, and can you sign my arm?
Yes, I can. I love me too.
Sir,
Yes, you in the back.
Sir, I'm here with the FDA. It sounds like there may have been some malpractice in you making this thing. Would you say that there is a kernel of truth in that claim?
It is true that I invented popcorn.
That was fun. Good job. You guys are such a good audience. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Our next game is a game called IMDb, and I'm going to need Bryce, Allison, and Kade, players to the front. All right. So this is the game of IMDb. IMDb is a website. It's like something, information of movie database, something like that. I totally botched it, but that's okay. So this is a website that has a list of movies in it. And we are going to have you give us a number, and we're going to take that number from the top 100 list of worst movies. Their suggestion will be to recreate this movie based off of the description given to us. So, I'm going to need to give me a number between 1 and 100.
95.
37.
Good number, good number.
That is a great number.
Yeah.
I'm at 36. 35?
The first one on PG.
Okay. A small group of survivors is left behind after millions of people suddenly vanish and the world is plunged into chaos and destruction. I'm gonna read it again. A small group of survivors is left behind after millions of people suddenly vanish and the world is plunged into chaos and destruction. This is their suggestion. It's obviously going to be exactly like the movie is, just sped up. All right, players, this is the game of IMDb. Are you ready?
Yes! Who is it?
Michaela. I know we're only supposed to come to each other's houses for emergency purposes in case we get, twinkled and such, but I was just sitting at home alone since, my husband, he got yeah. And I recalled that your wife also got taken away. And I was just wondering if you needed, like a roommate. Loneliness, like just as,
Of course, yes! I would love that.
Love.
I would really, really like that. My
Yeah.
friend here with me after my beloved wife got twinkled.
Yeah. People say I look a lot like her.
But first, I'm going to need to get approval from my roommate.
Oh, sure.
I think we're on the last cans of beans.
No,
It's okay, it's a baked one.
I'm glad I have you here to be my moral support in these hard times.
Oh yeah. You want some?
I'd love some. Thank you for filling the role in my life that was left when my wife twinkled.
I can make you beans and keep you warm at night.
Now,
We're gonna make a fire.
of course, you make the best beans and the best fires. Now,
Oh, the fire went out, I think. Sorry, I missed
Oh, no. Oh, I got this.
No, it's really, I think there was water all over it. So we might just be really cold in here.
It's fine. I've got Jameson to keep me warm.
Wow. I just love it, hearing stories of people coming together, and that happened, yeah. All right. So, anyways, this next game is a game called Slow Motion Olympics. And for this game, I'm gonna need Kade, Alden, Robert, and Andrew. Players to the front! Now, sometimes we watch the Olympics, or at least, YouTube videos or reruns and such. Sometimes you want to slow it down to watch a specific moment and just see how did they do that. So we're just going to do that for you. What's going to happen is Kade and Robert are going to be commentating on a specific Olympic activity that Andrew and Alden will be doing in slow motion. But it's not a normal Olympic activity. It's going to be just a regular activity. So give me a hobby that you have.
Croquet. Juggling. Hobby horsing. Hobby horsing. Hobby horsing.
Okay. All right. Shh. I'm gonna take hot chocolate as the suggestion. Take it however you want. All right. So this is the game of Slow Motion Olympics. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Hi, I'm the little spoon.
And I'm a fork.
We're here to talk about the
Hot Chocolate Olympics! I'm so excited. Usually they hold this in the Winter Olympics, around Christmas time. But this year, we will be seeing it live in the Summer Olympics.
Or the Wummer Olympics, if you will.
If you will.
Now, really quickly, let's go to our competitors today. On our far side here, we have Sniff-a-Lot. Sniff-a-Lot likes good scents, good flavors, and has won every single year for the last 30 years.
Ooh, that's going to be tough competition for Kris Kringle here on the left. No relation. Kris over here has just learned how to make hot chocolate. He's using a family secret recipe is what I'm told. I'm excited to see how this competition goes.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of underdogs rooting for Kris in this competition, but Sniff-a-Lot has been just dominating forever.
And I'm very excited to see how they do in this competition. The judges will be rating them on stirring technique, on flavor, and finally,
how well it sniffs. So we'll see how those outcomes go, but it looks like the judges are calling for the players to begin getting ready. We're getting the count. 3, 2, 1, begin!
And they're off!
Sniff-a-Lot with his classic technique, moving his arms back and forth, just to warm up his body like he warms up that cocoa. Oh, yes.
Kris Kringle looks like he's also preparing to warm the cocoa. By turning the stove to maximum temperature, he'll burn the milk!
Strange. This is the first time we've seen a competitor use a stove. Usually it's just body heat. Sniff-a-Lot is pouring in his cocoa before the milk. Oh, that's sharp. Hopefully he's quick enough to catch it down the other side. And he is!
Oh! He must truly have some extreme body heat to be eating it like that. Oh! Kris has picked up the pot off the stove without hot pot holders. His hands, they must be burned. But there's no reaction.
That's one strong man. But is he strong enough to break an egg and drizzle it into a thing of hot cocoa? I don't think so. Now only Sniff could do that.
Oh, but he appears to have put something else in. Oh, he's stirring the first part of the competition.
Oh, he's starting with a spin! He forgot the little spoon! I feel so alone! He's got Chris come over to offer a
Is
drink!
offering cocoa that, may I remind you, may or may not have something in it.
We've never seen camaraderie like this before in the end. Wait, Sipsulov doesn't look like he's feeling so well! What was in that cocoa?
For Chris's sake, I hope that's not the cocoa he's giving the judges.
And Sipsulov he's transforming! His clothes are turning red! His hair's going white as snow! He's Santa Claus! No! Ford, what's happening to you? He has transcended the...
That was actually really good.
Delicious! The judges will have to take this into account as our beards grow in. Sipsulov seems to be unperturbed by his new belly and gives it a good smack. The cocoa's in my hands! It's time for the little spoon!
It appears as though Kris Kringle has not realized that by turning his competition into actually Kris Kringle, he has put himself at a severe disadvantage.
But I spilled his cocoa. It looks like Kris is out of coffee for this competition and cocoa.
In fact, I think
he's going to recover it from the floor.
I don't think the judges will take floor hot cocoa.
He had another one! The judges' votes are coming in. 10 for Kris, 20 for Kris, 30 for Kris. What's the score for our other competitor?
Well, the original Kris does not have cocoa that was not spiked, and the judges do not want spiked cocoa. So
looks like it's year 31 from now, Kris Kringle.
Merry Christmas in July, everyone. That was funny. All right. This next game is also going to be fun. This is the game of 3 things, and I'm going to need Bryce, Allison, and Andrew. Players to the front. All right. This is a game in which one of them will have to guess. So one of you needs to get out of here. Say bye, Andrew. Say we love you, Andrew. Say go away now, Andrew. Right. So, this is the game of 3 things in which we are going to take a sport and then we are going to take 3 things from that sport and replace it with 3 other things. So essentially, you'll get it as we go along, but I'm going to move the microwave.
You can't hear me. Okay, so I'm going to need, give us an actual sport.
Basketball.
Rugby.
Hobby horse.
So, what's something that's really good in French? I'm going to take that and I'm going to take shoes. And then we're going to change shoes to something. We're going to exchange it for something else that has nothing to do with feet.
Flamingo.
Flamingo. A shoe to replace with flamingos. All right. Now, give us something else. What's something else that's needed in speed walking?
Sweat towel.
Oh, yeah, sweat towel. Sweat towel. And what are we going to replace the sweat towel with? Watermelon. All right, now what's the last thing that is needed for speed walking?
Speed.
Clean clothes.
The
concept.
You can't speed walk without speed. So we're going to do
You just lose.
And then we're going to replace something else.
Reading classes.
Reading classes.
All right.
So I also failed to mention, they have to give all these hints in gibberish and charades. Pantomiming.
Andrew also is going to respond in light. So, all right, we're going to call.
So what is? So give us what's the story?
It is speed walking.
Speed walk. And what's the first item?
We're gonna replace shoes with.
Flamingos.
Yes.
And then we'll replace the sweat towel with a watermelon.
And we will replace
speed. The concept of speed with a reading glass.
He's a brain.
Well,
You're gonna find out.
all right, let's call Andrew back in with the call of, come in, Andrew. 1, 2, 3.
Come in, Andrew!
All right, game of 3 things with the session up. You're not gonna know. Players, are you ready?
Oh. Oh.
Hayaba, hayaba, ha!
Gotta call. What? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Alibaba.
What? I will.
Me. Hadoka.
What do you want?
No. Habaga. Oh, hagabaha.
Come on. Okay, come on. Alla vita, dov'è?
Nada. Essa. Oh.
Venga già. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vengo.
Yeah.
One second.
No. Look. No, he.
Yes. I like that. Oh. My data. Ha. Whip. Yeah. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh. Uno.
Beep.
Oh.
Yeah,
let's go.
All right, let's see what he got. All right, Andrew, what was the sport?
We are speed walking.
What was the first item?
The first thing we replaced was the shoes.
Yes!
We replaced with flamingo.
All right, the second thing.
We then replaced the towel, like the hand, the sweat. With a watermelon. And then we replaced the speed. Like bifocals. Reading glasses.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did I put it up on the projector?
No, you got it.
See the lights. One day, some poor student will be in a lecture, and gravity will do its work. He's gonna be very hungry. That's Allison Dahl. Oh, that's a good question. I guess we'll find out. There's gonna be some student that's just hungry, wishing he had a treat, and it's gonna fall. All right. We got a game. This next game is called Back in My Day. And for this game, I'm gonna need all my players to the front. How it works is we're going to get just a few suggestions from you as we go along in this game. Basically, we're going to get a suggestion of anything random from you, and then they're going to have the format of saying, back in my day, we didn't have blank, or we had blanks, da-da-da-da-da. And then they give a little one-liner and a little like punchline, just for kicks and giggles. All right, so give me an occupation. Ooh, coal miner. I took that. That's right. All right, this is the game of Back in My Day. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Back in my day, only coal miners were actual miners.
Back in my day, we didn't have coal miners. Not enough of us had died yet to become the coal.
Back in my day, we didn't have coal miners, we had cold miners. This was pre-global warming.
All right, give me objects.
Potato peeler.
Hacksaw. What'd you say? No.
Basketball.
A boat.
Back in my day, we didn't have boats. If you were faithful enough, you just walked on the water.
Back in my day, we didn't have boats. Pangea hadn't happened, and you could walk anywhere.
Back in my day, we didn't have boats. We just had a monarch, and he would descend like down like a boat. We didn't have boats. There was the monarch.
Okay. Yeah, monarchs, boats. Anyways. All right, now go ahead and give me a location. Give me a non-geographical location.
The mall.
My room.
Bowling alley.
Suggestion is mall.
Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have Darth Maul.
Yeah, so Darth Maul. That was a Star Wars reference for those who didn't know. All right, everybody, we got some sad news. We only have one game left. I know. Whoa. Boo.
More.
Oh, well, you know what? That's a good point. You know what? You want to find out how we can have more? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to give you some announcements. So, if you want more, you can follow us on Instagram right now, lol.byu. Right? LOL. Yeah. LOL. And on Facebook. We're also on Facebook for anyone that doesn't like Instagram but uses Facebook. So, if you follow us, we will be posting show updates, also poster updates that you can share with your friends, and you're like, this is so much fun, I want my grandma to come. Or this is so much fun, I wish I could take a girl on a date to here. It's a very fun date, by the way, in case you want to do that. So, we also are an open club, meaning you can just show up and be a part of the club if you want. We meet here in this room every Thursday from 7 to 9. We just have practice, and we just have a really fun time. Anyone can show up, anyone can come, and we all started out just by randomly showing up to the club and then just having the time of our lives. And now here we are, all kicks and giggles and laughs. All right, I think there's only one more announcement, right? So Bryce Eggers here on the left, everyone. This is his last show. So we just want to give a warm, heartfelt hi, Bryce.
Hi.
Anyways, we love Bryce, we loved him, and we're gonna miss him. He's going off to do bigger and greater things at Yale. Oh, notice how I just threw that in there? It's very impressive. All right, I believe that's all the announcements we have. So, our final game is the game of Survivor, and I'm gonna need Kade, Alden, Andrew, and Robert, players to the front. So, as you all know, in the Olympics, everyone loves each other, right? Well, usually, right? We want camaraderie, we want brotherhood. But at the end of the day, only one person wins. That's just how this game is. So, our players here are going to be performing a scene. Then, at the end of the scene, you, as the audience, are going to vote by ways of applause who will be voted out of the scene. Then, the players will do the scene all over again, exactly as it was without that player. So, I'm gonna need a suggestion of a location. So just give me a location. Restaurant. suggestion of this game is restaurant. All right, players, this is the game of Survivor. Players, are you ready?
Yes! John, I just don't love you anymore. I'm sorry, but it's over. Over. I really like Shrek.
I can see this is a bad time.
Wait, your face is beautiful. Would you like to take John's seat?
Hey, wait a minute.
No, John, I really can't. Just move on with some
Owner of the restaurant, would you like to take Samantha's seat?
What? No, I'm going with this attractive girl.
What if we both took each other's seats?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave the restaurant.
Yeah, Samantha.
Samantha, I will never forget you.
My restaurant.
I forgot it was after 9. All right, so I'm going to put my hand over a player's head, and whoever you applaud for the loudest will be voted out of the scene. So. Goodbye, Ronald. All right, this is the game of Survivor. It's going to happen exactly the same way. Don't worry. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes!
Samantha, I came to see you at work.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think you're on the wrong bus.
Oh, sorry. She said she was going to leave a note or something.
Waiter, are you flirting with one of our customers? I'm going to need you to leave the store.
Whoa!
No. You could take my seat. However. Oh.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, don't do that. It's funny because Kate and Andrew are cousins.
It happens every time.
It happens almost every show. They just can't help themselves. And apparently neither can the audience. Alright. Alright, here we go. You know the drill. Kade, you're gone. I know. No! Split up cousins, how dare you? Alright. Alright, this is the game of Survivor. Players, you ready?
Yes. Table for one, maybe? Oh, hey. Hi. You work here? You come here often?
What's up, Blue? Yes, I do.
You want to sit out?
I would love to sit down.
I know it'd be crazy, but like you could stay, right? You don't. How long does your shift go?
Mon ami. You are the most beautiful man.
How could you say that in this establishment?
Why don't you come here and give me a kiss?
Okay. I'm not going to say anything. So, only one person can remain. Who you applaud for will be gone. Alright, this is Alden. Alden has a lot of family here in the audience. This is so great. So, anyways, Alden, are you ready?
Yes. Oh, a croissant. One more.
Davin, do you hear me?
Yes.
Davin, tell me, where is Bryce?
He's right here.
Look upon Bryce. Tell me, what do you see?
I see a man.
What else?
I see a great improv comedian. What do you want, sound guy?
Now, Davin, tell me, is it right that Bryce should leave us with so little fanfare and so little thanks?
Sound guy, you're right. Bryce, come back up here.
Davin, you know what you must do.
Thank you, sound guy. You're... This is Bryce's last show. He has no idea this is happening. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game called Doo-Wop. We're gonna send Bryce off with the game of Doo-Wop, and guess who we're gonna bring up? We're gonna bring up Bryce's wife, Jo. So, essentially how it's gonna work is the players here are gonna just serenade Bryce, essentially. They're just gonna give him a song, and with using suggestions given to us by the lovely Jo. That's the game. And we're also gonna need our pianist to come up here from the sound booth. Logan Cropper again, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you, Logan, for your speedy walk. All right, Jo, tell us, what's your favorite thing about Bryce?
Honestly, he's just really fun to be around, and he's great to play board games with.
Board games, that's awesome. So where are you guys going after this?
We're going to Connecticut so we can start grad school.
Nice. In what?
Material science.
Material science. That's cool, that's awesome. What's Bryce's favorite board game?
Splendor?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, all right, what was one of the first things you noticed about Bryce when you were dating?
He speaks Hungarian, so that's fun for me.
Where did you guys meet?
A mission reunion, actually.
Nice, that's fun. All right. And players, is that enough? Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, this is the game of Doo-Wop with one last eulogy for Bryce. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Bryce, it'll be late when you're not here to play our board games. Now, Bryce, science is pretty ethereal, but our love for you is material.
Like she said, I know you love board games, but all that science will put you in the Hall of Fame. Even though we feel so sad, I guess Yale isn't that bad.
Now when you leave us, Bryce, you will certainly make us frown. Just like Jo said, it's great to have you around.
Yeah.
Now listen, Bryce, I don't mean to be a contrarian, but maybe she just likes you because you speak Hungarian. Oh,